The government called these protests illegal, but still thousands of opposition demonstrators gathered in cities across Venezuela, and the biggest march was here in Caracas. The government has given itself more powers as part of a state of emergency called by President Nicolas Maduro, but the protesters say that's unconstitutional.
And these measures are not healthy for anyone. It will make things worse in this country, but they don't care about the condition of the country.
The only people who are living here in Venezuela with the goods and the products they need are those in government, the ones with the dollars.
The opposition-held National Assembly in Venezuela wants to overthrow the government, saying it will not respect the state of emergency measures. They include permitting the military to maintain civil order and distribute the country's scarce food supplies.
These security forces behind me are blocking the route of the opposition protesters who are trying to make their way down the road towards the National Electoral Council of Venezuela. They blame the National Electoral Council for a delay in the process of a referendum to recall the government.
As the crowd remained blocked at the road, you could sense the atmosphere changing. Some protesters began throwing rocks and the police fired tear gas. Clashes between the police and the protesters intensified. President Maduro says the opposition and the private sector are waging an economic war against his administration and fears the US is going to get involved.
A violent atmosphere is being created in Venezuela in order to justify foreign military intervention. They believe that it's the right moment following the coup d'etat in Brazil.
Following the protests, the US has suspended all visas for Venezuelans, but opposition politicians say they will continue to take to the streets until their demand for a referendum to recall the government is granted. Parrock, TRT World, Caracas.